Alright, greetings everyone. As you can see today, I'm playing a bit of a different character today. Mido-chan's kinda absent today. I'll be playing Achiel instead. That's because I feel like she's a lot more suitable for this type of game. A serious, historical, political type of game, you know? Um, which, for usually for channels is kind of a death flag, but hey, I want to try this stuff out, and I feel like, you know, as long as people are able to talk about subjects in a mature way, there will be no issue regarding it. And if things go out of hand, I'll just I'll just learn from it, right? Right. Either way, though, I've been looking forward to this game a lot. I've been looking forward to it a lot. It looked so interesting. I saw that it had a lot of influence from both Orwell and Papers, Please, which are both two very good sort of serious political games as well. So yeah, I'll get to it in a bit. Let me just go to the main VTubing one. Wait, that's actually this one. Alright, as usual, I still have a bit of trouble setting stuff up. Let's just set up the chat first, YouTube chat. I don't know if how long I want to make this stream. Maybe an hour, 4 hours? I don't know. It is one game because I feel like it's worth giving the attention to. But I do think that ultimately, it we'll see. We'll end up seeing. Let me just do testo. Testo works. Great though. I think I have two things down. Just hide desktop audio. Yeah. Okay. Alright, let's go play it. Serious political game time. Oh yeah. Poly slash made by Unity. Or well, made with Unity, not by Unity. I am noticing my wings are kind of covering the date, but whatever. I'll just fix that quickly. There we go. Alright, oh, yeah. There you go. That's the game. Looking very serious. Very serious. Love it, love it already. Audio is a bit low, let me fix that. There we go. Alright, let's just create a new profile. Select mode, fiction mode or survival mode. Ah, that's interesting. This is the description for the fiction. Survival mode. Survival is a variant of the main game focusing on the core trials in which the goal is to keep the main character alive and work for as long as possible. Okay, and then the description for fiction is... This is the description for fiction mode. Seriously? Oh man, they really need to fix that. They just... First thing you see in the game, sample text. Oh, just fucking great. Fucking great. Anyway, let's go as Achiel. There we go, we can get their full name in fully entirely. Nice. Yeah! We Achiel now. Achiel Gaming. Okay. Let's see here. Start the game. Let's see how it's like.
Father. I am here. Do you hear me? I gave you the best I could.
Damn.
Why did you disown me? I have your blood in my veins. How could you? Do I mean nothing to you? Why did you grieve for him? He was nothing. I am better than he was. People will follow in my footsteps. Father.
We the revolution. God damn. Starting off very strong already. Damn, great voice acting. France, turn of the 18th century. Prologue. Barbarians. Remind me next time that when I want to stop drinking this Claudine vodka. Remind me before I drink it. We're disgracing Themis. Ha, is someone coming? This was bound to happen. I told you. Papa, you said we would go. We promised. Papa had a lot of work. Papa had a lot of work. Yes, a lot of heavy glasses. You promised me I can't anymore. I'm fed up with asking. Mama is angry because... Quiet. Today your favorite son wanted to prove he was more honorable than his father. So he started a fight. A 5-year-old boy, for God's sake. Our neighbors wanted you to explain to them, but, well, you were fighting for justice at the end. Damn you, you bloody drunk. Mother? Okay, so this is like a family. Documents and letters. Drag and drop documents to manage their layout. Click to display their contents. Events. React to events. Ignoring them may have severe consequences. Oh. Notebook. Review detailed information about current events, actions, and characters. Verdict. Consider the effects and decide the defendant's fate. Oh! Oh, so we Ace Attorney now. We Ace Attorney. Except we're the judge this time. Oh, that is so cool. Options. Change the game settings. Hierarchy. Review your current balance of power in Paris and the position therein. Intrigues. Intrigues are complex conflicts between you and another political player. A defeat may turn out to be disastrous for you. Influence points. Influence points are the main currency in game. Use them wisely. Notifications. Pay close attention to the changes in your influence and the relations with factions. Global modifiers. Some of the decisions and changes in the world of the game may cause global modifiers to come into action. These factors affect relations, reputation, and influence. You can review them in a notebook. I see. Sounds complicated. Oh, but we. Okay, so we can. I think. Okay, so. Let's see here the news. Make your decision. Each action may require a different number of influence points and have a different chance of success. Consider them carefully. Okay, let's. Okay. Neighborhood gossips. Your addictions are no longer a secret. Okay, so we are that drunk guy from the opening. The fact that the other children are bullying your son because of them is a minor problem, but who is spreading those rumors? It is likely to be one of their parents. They could have whispered into their children's ears who they should have played with and why. They might even have spiced the story up with a lie, but who will hear it next? Okay, so basically there's bullying his son because his dad is an alcoholic. That's kind of a scummy thing to do. Definitely. It's likely to be one of their parents. What's it? So play with why might even spice that. Okay, so all of these will they will all both of these take influence points except ignore. I don't know what influence points are gonna be used for yet. Because it's whispered in the ears. They shouldn't play with him. Why? They might even spice the story up with a lie. But who will hear it next? Let's you know, let's not beat around the bush. But let's also, you know what? Let's go the diplomatic option. Let's talk eye to eye. Let's see what that option does. Right? Let's go with the diplomatic option rather than intimidation first. I feel like that would be smarter to do. But we'll see. Notebook. Relations. Negative relations with factions mean negative consequences for you, e.g. the fervor in Paris Rising. Reputation. Reputation impacts everything in the world of the game. Factions, family relations, the audience's attitude, fervor in the sections, and even the ability to persuade other characters. Damn. Influence point. You have a set amount of influence points per day. In the future you will be able to increase these limits. Oh, okay. 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 I don't get it entirely yet, but it looks interesting. I like it so far, but I'll definitely have to look a bit more into it. Hierarchy. God damn. Fidele, a judge on the Revolutionary Tribunal, generally considered a drunkard and gambler, a protege of Raymond Devoyer, who introduced him to the world of law and regulations in private. He is an unremarkable character. Okay, so he is. Let's just go with that. These are all unknown. Okay, so Fidele. I think that's that guy, right? I think so. Okay. Hmm. Let's just click on everything for now. Notifications. Okay. Locked in. Lost an influence point. Makes sense. Alright, case file. Files. Review charges and facts. This will make it easier for you to unlock questions for the defendant. Okay. What is this? What is this stuff? Oh my god. This could do with tutorial, but hey, maybe this is the tutorial section. Okay, anyway, to judge Alexis Fidele, we have not expected this kind of behavior from your son, although apparently we should have. Innocent child's play turned into assault on our children. The younger one, Antoine, it has now a chipped front tooth. We hope you will punish your child accordingly. Should the situation repeat itself, we will react more decisively. I'm sure we can deal with a gambler and drunkard, even if he is a judge. We will not let our children be hurt. Okay, so let's unlock questions. What's this? What is this? Finding links. Find the correct links to unlock questions. Oh, fuck. I let's get past that. Okay, chances. What's fun? I can always look at back at it later in the VOD. Chances. While linking lines of inquiry and categories, you can always make a limited number of mistakes. If you make too many mistakes, the whole system becomes locked. Oh, fuck. Number of traps. In some cases may contain traps. And read through the files thoroughly to find the lines of inquiry that are relevant. Okay, so this is... Oh my god. Okay, so... let's unlock questions. Oh, that was the questions. Okay, innocent child's play turned into assault. The younger one, Antoine, has a chipped front tooth. Innocent child's play and assault. Front tooth. There isn't any... Okay. Okay, let me just try to click on shit. Course of events, extenuating circumstances and victim. What happens if we click on here? Questions. Gather information and influence the jury's attitude by questioning the defendant. Okay. To ask questions, you must first unlock them in the inquiry linking menu. Oh my god. Question effect. Being in the jury's good graces allows you to find out which way they will sway after you have asked their question. Okay. I will say, goddamn, this is absolutely something Achiel would play. This is absolutely something she would play. Okay. Let's see here. I'm just okay. I'm trying to find out what the hell I can do here. I can click on him. I haven't unlocked any questions yet. Verdict form. Punishment. Make the most important decision. Condemn the defendant or deem them not guilty. Signature. Sign the document to legitimize this verdict. Okay, let's not do that yet. So. Okay, unlock questions. Okay, so we can click on this. Victim must be injured Antoine, right? Yay! We did it correct. We connected that correctly. Course of events was fighting children, right? Yes, and extenuating circumstances was the chipped tooth, I believe. No. Possibility, no. Child's play was also course of events, I believe. Yeah. Chipped tooth was also course of events. All questions unlocked, yay. Okay. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Okay, right. There we go, there we go. Whew, okay, so we can ask him, how did your play turn into a fight? What exactly were they saying? Who started the fight? And did you really break Anton's tooth? Let's go with what were they saying? What exactly were they saying? Okay, so we are Alexis Fidele. Okay, keep that in mind, Alexis. What exactly were they saying? Are you too drunk to guess? I was not asking you. They were yelling at me that you are. Well, I told them that it's not true. Well, they were yelling that you are. Well, I told them that is not true. They started calling me names. They started calling me a drunkard son. Eh, okay, so yeah. Okay, so this is Fidele. That's us, right? That's us for now. I don't know who these are. I guess they're his family or something. Okay. Who started the fight? I could tell you who ended it. I think it was me. I kicked the one on the left, and then wanted to get the one on the right, but they ended it. They knocked me on the ground and paid me back for hitting them. Okay, so yeah. Did you really break Anton's tooth? Or how did you... Let's go with this one. Did you really break Antoine's tooth? Frederick is just a child. I don't know. I don't think so. Did you hit him in the face? I think I kicked him, but not that hard. Okay. How did your play turn into a fight? How did your play turn into a fight? Our neighbors, Antoine and John, they were saying mean things about you. They were playing we were playing guards and they asked me to pretend to be a drunkard whom they would, you know. You were fighting both of them at once? I had to. Okay. Let's see if we got... We don't have any notes just yet, and we can... Can't do anything here anymore. We can move the case file across the board though, that's cool. That is cool, I like that. It's not just a menu, you can actually move stuff across the board. Lovely. Lovely, okay. Hmm. How about verdict? Well, so basically, okay. I don't think it matters much. But I think this kid is actually pretty guilty. Although, you know, they were playing, you know, and then they got fucking pissed. You know, let's just call him guilty. He's guilty. Just don't kick people. Even if they're being little shits about your dad, you shouldn't fucking like attack them for that. I feel, you know. Alright, let's go guilty. Find the defendant not guilty, I find the defendant not guilty. Although, okay, let's just look over it one more time. We have not expected this kind of behavior. The young one Antoine has chipped front tooth. Well, we would send us a panic accordingly, should react more decisively. I'm sure we can learn Duggar to finish his judge. Not that our children here, it's okay. You know what? Fuck it. You get the belt. Fidel. Alright. Unfortunately, you should not start fights, regardless of the reason. Yeah, yeah. Unfortunately, you should not start fights, regardless of the reason. Pacifist route, or... yeah. Those children are so small, they already know the truth. The father of my children is a lying drunk and a gambler. Bernard used to worship you, but he soon grew up. Now it is Frederick's turn to learn about the truth that echoes in the streets. Okay. Damn. And you, Raymond? You're supposed to be my husband's mentor. Is this what you wanted to teach him? How to repeat your mistakes and lose his family? I was aware that I was unaware that Mathilde has such a temper, as was I. We will wait outside, as always. Okay. My bad for the voice acting. I'm just kind of didn't assume it was gonna be so voice heavy.
Paris.
Liberté!
We were enchanted by the idea of freedom. We could not resist it. Whole families took to the streets.
Oh my god.
France was never so happy.
Oh my god.
We were enchanted by the idea of freedom.
Oh my god. Damn. I love the presentation in it though. I love it. Oh my god. Day Act 1 Liberté. Day 1. By the way, sorry if my French is pretty bad. Sorry if I'm saying these things incorrectly. I've never really studied French. Well, I've studied it like for only a few months when I was in the first half of year of middle school, and that was only on accident. Right. I'll get into that. Well, I can get into it now, but like basically, I wanted to study French. It seemed like an interesting language, but wasn't available for my for me unfortunately. But I signed myself up anyway because like, oh, it seemed interesting. So, you know, went to class for a few months, and then they were like, "Hey, what are you doing here? You can't be here." Right? And then they were like, "Oh, fuck it. Let's just keep him around." Right? Yeah. And then like afterwards I've kind of moved, so that never really went anywhere. But I'd still love to learn the language one day. Just that I have so much other stuff to do as well. Anyway, let's get back to the game. Expected sentence. Find out which verdict is expected by the by the factions and your close ones. Prison or acquittal? We have the common folk, we have our family, we have revolutionaries. But let's be fair on this guy for now. Are we still on Lexus? Oh, Robespierre, oh! Oh, yeah, that guy, I know him from the history books. Robespierre. Owing to his passionate devotion to the revolutionary cause, he is widely referred to as the Incorruptible. As leader of the radical Jacobins, he preserves order in the National Convention with an iron fist, and, if need to be, terror. Unfortunately, undeniably the most powerful man in Paris in the Age of Revolution, and yet none have dared to defy him. As yet, none have dared to defy him. Damn, okay, so he is the big boss. Cool. I like it. Cool. Alright. Okay, a lot of more people in this one. We can do prison or acquittal. But let's not give the verdict just yet. Right? Check what this is. Protocol. Review the trials records. Okay. Okay, cool. I feel like judge work is definitely something Achiel would do as well. Either, like, my idea for Achiel was that she was either going to be like studying to be either a politician or attorney. But judge also fits in between there. And hell, even this with, you know, judge with political power. Anyway, let's check on news. What's new here? Neighborhood gossip. The exchange of pleasantries did not take long. Most people stopped being brave the moment they faced danger. This time, the dangers could be described as the judge of the revolutionary. This time, the dangers could be described as the judge of the revolutionary tribunal and a 1 meter long bludgeon in the hand of a guard. Oh damn! Once the last words had left your mouth, the man's gaze dropped to the ground. He did not even look at the weapon left by the guard, who was eager to hear just one word of objection. That should deal with the problem. Okay, so this was an update on this. I think this was an update on what we did before, right? With the sun. Yeah, I think this is an update on the results on of what happened yesterday. The exchange of pleasantries. Okay. Now that should deal with the problem. Affects reputation too. Neat. We got more rep. Okay. We don't have any actions here though. Oh my god. This is so different. This is so different from what I usually play. But I kinda love it. I kinda love it though. I kinda love it for that. Like, it's so different from what I usually play. I usually do platformers and whatnot and action games. But damn, this is so in depth and it's so complex as well. Like, I'm just kind of afraid to make any move for it to potentially affect later storytelling. So I'm just like going over everything, just like trying to comprehend it all. All right. Trying to comprehend what's exactly happening, you know. Alright, anyway. Case file. One of the local merchants, Guy Dino, went to the National Guard station near the halls. With a raised voice, he stated that the owner of a neighboring stall had purposely poured wood tar into the barrel of herrings. Oh, yeah, that's not good. For this supposed crime, Danielle demanded the proper punishment. Soldiers went into the halls and established that the herrings did indeed tasted awful. Since there was no evidence of the crime, they did not take any action. Okay. So like, a few hours later, the guards returned to the halls. This time it was formally accused Jean Courby, who called for them, and there was a plethora of evidence on the site. A plethora, huh? The clearest being Daniel himself, smashing his neighbor's stall with a long wooden pole in front of his witnesses. Ah, okay, so Daniel is your name? Daniel. Daniel. Fresh fish in 77. Daniel. Fresh fish in 7072. And a vandal since yesterday? I'm not proud of what I did, but enough is enough. Really? Like when 6 months ago you stole 8 francs from my revenue. Some urchin took that from your pockets while you were... Silence! You shall not speak until questioned. Jury. Systematically opposing the opinion of the jury lead to serious consequences. Okay. The jury is... Okay. Oh. I like it though. I just... The idea of playing a judge is so unique too. Not just that, but a judge in a historical period. of significant interest with a lot of political influence as well. Well, not too much yet, but we are probably gonna get up there, I think. Okay, so... Okay, let's see here. There's two case files actually. I would like to report that Citizen Corbis does not pay the city for this stall. Furthermore, he openly criticizes the new rule when talking to his clients. Oh. So... Okay, so this was Dino. Corbis. Okay, so we have Corbis and Dino. This guy is Dino. I believe that guy is Corbis. Yeah. That guy over there is Corbis. The common folk and family want this guy in prison, and the revolutionaries, they want him, you know, they want him free. Okay. Let's look over the questions for now. Okay. There's nothing about counter-revolutionary propaganda. Well, there is here. There is here, but I wonder if that's relevant. Okay. Instrument of crime, we have the wood tar and we have the wooden pole. The crime scene is the stall next to the entrance. That should probably be pretty obvious. Wooden pole is the instrument of crime, I believe. Oh. Or not? I guess we can no longer use the wood tar. Shit! Okay. Okay, yeah, I need to... I think, yeah, okay, so we cannot ask all questions, I think. We definitely need, like... to pick what questions we can do. Okay, I think counter-revolutionary propaganda is in counter-revolution, right? Makes sense, right? Yeah. And all denunciation has gotta be part of the personality. All questions unlocked. Okay, neato. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, so asking each question also changes the influence of opinion too. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Okay, so Citizen Corbis, come closer. Will have an influence on the jury's opinion. More towards... Okay, so my guess is that if we pick this question, there will be more... The jury will be more persuaded for acquittal, and if we ask these questions, they will be more persuaded for imprisonment. Okay. And I think this is just balanced. So let's go for this one first. Citizen Corbis, come closer. Citizen Corbis, come closer. Do you really dispute the new order? Is it true that Guy Denio's place... that you took Guy Denio's place at the entrance of the halls? Okay. Let's go with... let's go with the first one. You really despise the new order? Do you really dispute the new order? It's slander made up with by a man who trades old flounders. Is that a no? Of course it is. I'm a merchant, not a politician. Okay. Few hours. Okay, yeah. The other question disappeared, so we really gotta be careful with what we ask. To. God damn, this is. It's almost more like a visual novel than a game. Because each choice you make has a direct consequence. You really need to think about stuff. Why did you have the wood tar with you that day? A few hours passed between Citizen Dignol's visit and at the station near vandalism. Okay. Let's go with this one. I feel like that's more relevant. Why did you have that wood tar with you that day? I sell fruit, but my suppliers sometimes buy wood tar because it repels pests. And why did you pour it into Citizen Dignol's barrel? I did nothing of the sort. He probably poured it in him himself as to denounce me again. Liar! Calm down. Okay. The jury is now more... They are more... for the imprisonment of him. And we cannot ask the same question again to get him back. That's what, since I feel like we should have... I feel like let's go with imprisonment, because acquittal would just get his popularity with the revolutionaries, not with the common folk and family. And I feel like, you know, that's 2 pluses right there. This is just 1 minus. We don't know how powerful the revolutionaries are yet. But I feel like having some goodwill with the common folk is probably the better option. Probably? Probably? I don't know. I don't know exactly. We'll see. What products does Citizen Corby sell? What products does Citizen Corby sell? Fruit and vegetables. And you sell fish? Straight from Weeport and Petits Dalles. I see. Then why did you... Then why did one of you come to the house with a wood tar and the other with a wooden pole? Hmm? Citizen? I don't remember. That stick must have been lying near the stall. Corbis, however, clearly planned his actions. Okay. So... Just... Okay. Just so I'm absolutely sure about this. This guy is the defendant. And... we can no longer ask those questions. But why he is on trial is because, well... So... This is... Okay. I'm so confused. I'm sorry. This guy's Corbis, okay. Yeah. This Gadinho, he asked for the cops and claimed that he was going to pour tar into his stall, into his fish stall. And that's why he's on trial right now. Okay. You know what? And this guy is not paying for his stall and opposes the new rule, i.e. is not pro-revolutionary. Yeah, let's ask this question as well. It would appear that your conflict has continued for some time now. will appear that your conflict has continued for some time now. It all started when that scoundrel placed his skull where mine should be, next to the entrance. It wasn't your place. You took it after old Choquette. Silence! And you have not been able to reach an agreement ever since? Now that I think of it, it may have started even earlier. John once refused to pay for a red mullet taken by his wife. My whole family fell ill because of that rotten carcass. You should be happy. I didn't. Must I repeat myself? Be quiet, or you will both be in more trouble than you are already. Okay. Let's just ask the final question, you know. Shall we? Oh. Oh, look. Okay, look at that. Look at that. That's a guillotine. And that is like a dove. So, like, I feel like if they're over here, they're fine with imprisoning him. If he's over here, though, chop off with his head. Damn. Okay, so there's quite a lot of variety in jury's opinion on this. But let's click on this. We have found your denunciation of Citizen Coinbase. We have found your denunciation of Citizen Coinbase. Why did you write it? He did it because I started selling sprats. Shut up already, Monsieur Lelouch. I just wanted to help the city. Every stallholder pays for their place in the halls. Corbis should pay too. You liar and crook. Don't you remember hiding for the royal collector at the butcher's? Silence! I was trying to avoid royal taxes. You only started after the beginning of the revolution. Quiet, both of you. Okay. So that's all questions. Can either go into prison or acquittal. I feel like there's like, okay, like unlike Ace Attorney, which is a straightforward game, straightforward plot, you want one specific outcome of a party that's clearly not guilty. Here, there's a lot of moral grayness. There's already a lot of moral grayness here. But let's verdict this guy as guilty, you know. Jury wants him in prison. Common folk want him in prison. Family wants him in prison. The only people that we would kind of piss off are the revolutionaries. But what's the worst thing that could happen when we kind of piss them off, right? Prison. Choose a verdict. Okay, so. Oh, okay, okay. So if we go against the common folk, death. If we go against the revolutionaries, just remove from office. Okay, yeah, that seals it. That seals it. That definitely seals it. These give reputation bonuses. Jury's opinion. The jury votes in favor of incarcerating the defendant. They find the punishment sufficient. Yeah, sure. You know what? He's kind of a dick. I mean, he's still, but, you know. Law's the law. Though, we don't know who actually did the... If he actually poured the tar into there. It's also morally gray, you know, like we're really operating more of hearsay than actual facts, which is also what I feel definitely separates it from Ace Attorney. Ace Attorney, they never went through with a guilty verdict until they had all the facts. Here, you're given a handful of hearsay, and, well, good luck with that. Sometimes you're not even given all the stuff. Yeah, okay. So, let's get on with it, right? Prison. Lock him up! Lock him up! I found the defendant guilty and sentence him to prison. That would increase our stance with the common folk, but it would decrease our stance with the revolutionaries just a little bit. Just a little bit. Let's go. Right? Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Alright, let's go. Fidel. It seems that Parisians will have to start buying fish elsewhere, Citizen Daniel. I sentenced you to prison for vandalism. Better warn the guards that they won't have an easy life. I do believe the people will be happy with such a severe. I do not believe the people will be happy with such a severe penalty. Okay. What are you talking about? The people love this. Look at this. People love it, man. They love it. They love it. They want him in prison. They want him locked up. Alright, so draw summary, common full. Unlock questions, influence of jury. Alright, we're good. Moving on. After the trial, click to move on to the next part. Yeah, common folk +6 and revolutionaries -4. We really do not want to piss off the common folk lest we get the big axe. Like damn. Alright. Boop. Look at that. They even like allow you to place them on top of one another. Or well, kind of. Yeah, look, right? Boop. Although they do kind of, you know, like they do kind of look more like JPEGs than anything. But they're probably 3D models, but hey. Enough of this guy. Lock him up. Lock him the fuck up. Let's get out of here. Next. I'm probably missing a lot, but you know that it's my first playthrough of the game. What do you expect? May I remind you that you promised to join me. I have a feeling that tonight's moon favors gamblers. Right. That's thematic. We're a gambler. You know, we're gambling on which one it is. So that's thematic. I like that. May I remind you that I promised to join you. I had a feeling that tonight's moon favors gamblers, though it does not favor spouses. God should grace us with wives who understand the importance of an evening game of dice. They should also know that the right amount of wine guarantees a lucky roll. Goddamn Frenchmen. Gambling and wine. I should go home. Yeah, you should. Come on, man. Don't be a gacha player. Bringing a judge to the game has benefits. Other players will surely not cheat. That is not a strong argument. My name is Jacques-Louis David. Jacques-Louis David. I am but a humble painter, not a silver-tongued judge. Oh, okay. You are a sly politician, Jacques. As a politician, I understand the importance of keeping promises, and you, my friend, are trying to get out of yours. Well, you know, let's not be a dick. Let's spend the night out with the bros, right? Let's spend the night with the bros doing some gambling, huh? Let's go play some Genshin Impact. All right, but only for a short while. Oh. Yeah. The family doesn't like that. She really doesn't like. Okay. I've been a shitty hubby. Yeah, okay, I get it.
The moon favors gamblers.
I've been a okay, that was a dick move of me. That was a dick move. I'm sorry, but yeah. What? But yeah, you really don't know what's gonna happen. You really don't know what's happening. There's like, it's like completely blind. You know, you really don't know. It's like a blind VN playthrough. Uh huh. You can berate me, as me always do. Okay, so that's us. This little guy over here. Frederick. Frederick sometimes imagines you as a deep sea sailor. He dreams that you visit distant countries, have wonderful adventures, and one day you'll return and tell us all about them. Oh. But all I see is a man in a lifeboat, and one of your oars is broken. A furious storm churns up huge waves that are fated to devour you, and I'm standing on the edge of a cliff, holding a makeshift lamp. Your children have already forgotten about you. They're far, far away. Your father died of old age. Your drinking companions now play cards with new friends. Oh, okay. Your drinking companions now play cards with new friends. But not you. No, I'm still standing on the shore, hoping that your boat does not sink. That vision is not so distant either. Your sons are still young, but the storm has already begun. If you don't turn around now. Good night. Okay. So she does not want us to hang out with the bros. Got it. Hoes before bros. Bros before hoes. We'll see. Before the storm creates the highest wave, you'll have to bow before it alone. It will force you to become meek, and nobody will be there to see it. Okay? Don't know what she means by that. Relations with the family. Your decisions in court can influence your relationships with the family. Choose an action from the panel of the okay. Upon returning home, you can decide how you would spend the rest of the day. Each action will affect the other members of the family as well as their attitudes towards you. Each character's attitude can provide you with deprive you of certain bonuses, e.g., reputation or relations with factions. Youngest son, your youngest son is special. His attitude makes other family members like you slightly more. Take good care of him. Okay. Locked action. After various important events, you may find yourself with an action forced upon you. On this day, you become the victim of your own decisions. Okay. So we okay. Oh, I didn't know this was gonna be an option, man. I was just assuming that we were gonna be on the judge's seat that whole time. But alright. You cannot change this action. Okay, fine. Well, I guess we can learn about it for next time, huh? So this is okay. He is very much one of the common people. He's one of the revolutionaries. She's just a reputation, and he's like bonus on all families. So okay, I got it. Got it. Got it. Yeah. There's a bunch of other options here too. Oh, I wanted to check what they were gonna be like. Oh, come on. Well, I guess we could always reset later. Day 2. Today the people of Paris commemorate Jacques-Guillaume Simagnon, mayor of Etampes. He was lynched by a furious mob for performing his duties to France. This march shall symbolize the unity of our society and the hope for the most violent stage of the revolution is past us. Let us make sure that no other loyal servant of France becomes a victim of such hatred ever again. King Louis VII, the 17th. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Are you dead? Aren't you fucking dead? Aren't you supposed to be dead? I don't know much about French history. I'm sorry. It's well, it's not it's not my country, so of course I'm not gonna know much about it, but I know a little bit. I'm definitely interested though. Maybe I should learn more. Okay. Inspired furious mob. It makes it such a long servant becomes such a hatred. Victim of such hatred, blah blah blah. Simonio was a good loyal officer. Those bastards lynched him for observing the law. Will you join me at the march? Okay. Can we save? We cannot. Okay. Okay. Well, first off, how far have we done? Okay, we've done about an hour of the game. Okay, that's definitely like Steam Showcase worthy. Okay, thoughts on it. It's interesting. It's very interesting. I really like it. I really like it, but it's also something that I am just, because I'm going into it blind, I'm already making a lot of decisions that I'm regretting. And I feel like I would really be able to enjoy it the most if I already know. Well, not already know, but maybe on the second playthrough I might enjoy it the most. Maybe. Either way, I feel like it's interesting. It's super interesting. It's like Papers, Please meets Ace Attorney meets a little bit of Orwell, just in style, with all the triangles and whatnot. It's super interesting. Let's see what else there is with options. You can play it in Francais. That would be the most accurate, but hey. Wonder if this is a French game. I think it's Polish, actually. Yeah, I think so. Not sure though. Yep, yeah, this is actually a Polish game, believe it or not. Even if it's about the French Revolution, it is a Polish game, which, is cool. It's definitely cool, that one country is able to make something that's about another country. And, Poland, I've been seeing that they've been getting on the map regarding games. Yeah. But I like it. I like it so far. But I might want to take a small break. It is a little overwhelming sometimes because, like, again, every single choice that you make has an impact. And I don't want to rush through this. I want to take it all in. I want to really think about things. I want to go into, like, maybe a specific direction on the second playthrough or first playthrough. I don't know. Either way, I'm gonna take a little break. I need some water anyway. But great game so far. Really, it's so investing. It's so, like, I am so invested into it. It is so interesting. Super interesting. But yeah, a small break, just a small break. Just a small one, maybe some food. Yeah, some food, some water, because, there's a lot of dialogue. My voice is also getting a bit, like, dry, so, let's get some water, right? Let's give Achiel some water. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna switch off to a different. Well, I'm first off. Well, I'm back again, yay! But I'm just gonna switch off to a different character for a bit. This is Maida-chan. Okay. Well, some bad news. The stream didn't turn out as good as I expected. I mean, I expected this to already kind of not have many views, but god damn, there's 0 views. There's like 2 at most. And only one person watched for like 1 second. I don't know, it's a little demotivating. It's bad. It sucks because I really like this game, okay? I really do. I really like this game. I really like this game. I want to continue playing it. Now I want to show off it and I want to like talk about it, but if no one's in chat, then fuck, fuck, man. I mean, that just sucks. It's such a bummer. Uh, Maybe I should just wait a little bit more. Yeah. One watching now, and that's probably myself. Yeah. Um. Well, I don't know. Uh. I'm sorry for who's watching. What? Oh, okay. Well, at least one person was watching, I think. Um. And I don't know what to do though. I don't know. I'm not with you. I'm not gonna be a view whore and pretend that views are all that matter. I'm not gonna be a view whore and say that views are all that matter, because they're not. They're not. Sometimes you just need to play a game that you just really enjoy. But man, like, if no one's gonna comment that chat, I might as well play it on my own. But I don't want to do that. I want to record it. You know. Maybe it's just bitching a little bit too much about this. Um, Maybe we need something else to take off Steam. Let's try another game then. I'll continue with the revolution maybe later. But maybe a small alternative game. Maybe. Let me check what I still have. I had Dungeon Munchies. I had Arset. Well, Arset was finished. If I recall correctly. Um, I don't know. I don't know, man. It's getting depressing. But uh, don't want it to get depressing. Come on, no. It's fun. Stream's supposed to be fun. Okay, let's see here. What else do we have? What's a fun game? Maybe not something too heavy. Um, well, I could change this to maybe just be another Steam showcase of multiple games. There were a bunch that I also wanted to play still. Uh-huh. Okay, give me a few more. Give me a bit more time. Give me a little bit more time. Might cut this entire part out. Might cut it out. I'm sorry. I just can't do this. I just can't do this. Okay. Um. Well, whoever watched the VOD, hope you enjoyed, and hope whoever was lurking, hope you enjoyed it too. Have a good day or night.